Let's now shift our focus to India, which is currently experiencing a highly contagious and lethal second wave of the coronavirus, with more than 160,000 cases a day and nearly 1,000 related deaths in 24 hours, overtaking Brazil with 13.5 million overall cases, right behind the United States. There are also worrying reports of vaccine shortages around the country in different states. At least 6 states have informed the Indian government of vaccine shortages. India's Serum Institute, which is the world's biggest vaccine manufacturer, has also told the government of the resources that it needs to boost vaccine production. Adar Poonawalla, the Chief Executive Officer of India's Serum Institute, has said that his company's existing capacity to manufacture the Covishield vaccine was, and I quote, very stressed, and it required $403 million to increase production by the month of June. He added that the Serum Institute was prioritizing the vaccination needs of India, but was still short of being able to supply the dozens of doses needed. Now, Bharat Biotech has written to the Department of Biotechnology for funds as well. A government official says, and I quote, the company has asked for $19 million for its Hyderabad and Bengaluru facilities, and once the production starts at the Bengaluru facility, the capacity is expected to increase manifold, at least 5 to 7 times. On the vaccination front, India is currently in its third phase of mass inoculations, where those above the age of 45 are eligible to receive a vaccine. The country has been able to give well over 104 million vaccine doses till April 12th, and the daily number of vaccines administered now stands at around 2.93 million. Vaccination statistics from analytics tracker Our World in Data, however, shows that exactly how India is lagging behind in the vaccination race. India has only managed to give at least one shot to 5.7% of its population, whereas in the UK, at least 46.71% of the population has so far received a single dose of the vaccine. Meanwhile, in the United States, 32.89% of the population has been given at least a single dose. Even Brazil, which is now the third worst affected country from the pandemic, has managed to inoculate 8.87% of its population with at least one dose. Now, Bharat Biotech's Covaxin and the Serum Institute's Covishield have been widely used for domestic inoculations. And just a little while ago, the emergency use authorization was granted to Russia's Sputnik V vaccine as well. So far, the Serum Institute, according to public disclosures, has supplied more than 100 million doses to the Indian government and has exported around 60 million. Its current production capacity stands at 60 million vaccines per month, while Bharat Biotech has reported a production capacity of less than 10 million a month and has provided only around 10% to the total number of vaccine doses administered in India. The government's own policy think tank, Niti Aayog, however, estimates a 470 million boost in vaccine supply by August. The Serum Institute, according to reports, has no plans of putting a stop to its exports either. The COVAX program is expecting up to 50 million doses in April from the Serum Institute. But in light of the new wave of infections in India and soaring demand for vaccines, the WHO says that it expects delays during April. Additionally, a recent fire at one of the facilities of the Serum Institute sparked concerns of having adversely affected its vaccine supply. The company, however, clarified that only the production of BCG rotavirus vaccines had been impacted and that its Covishield facility remained unaffected from the fire incident. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.